I pledge allegiance to the Slam, the United States Slammer. Brother! 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 We are live.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Slammer!
Damn.
Slammer!
Every time.
What's up, Robin? Slammer!
Oh, in the abrupt end.
Oh,
Welcome to the Bro Show!
Welcome.
We're 8:02. We had a little technical difficulty. It's all figured out. We're live.
There was a lot going on
It was
before.
crazy all of a sudden, but hey, man, we're live.
Midgets and strippers and everybody running through. We don't know what's going on.
Running wild, man. Woo! Welcome, episode 9. I didn't think it was going to happen in the last 2 minutes, but
Hey,
I was trying to go live on TikTok, and all I thought you had to do was push live. Then it went through a whole thing. So I'll do it next week. It's a big old pain in the butt. Whatever.
brother.
Ha! So anyway, episode 9.
I just got one thing to say.
What's that, brother?
Courage is a thing that Jesus brings.
Aruba! Oh,
Where is
man.
Bro George?
He will be here eventually.
He will. He always shows up.
He shows up. He shows up late, like on wrestling, when you see the wrestlers pull up in their cars, like 45 minutes into the show. You're like, you're late for work.
Crusader, hello, brother.
What's up, brother?
Ooh.
Roger, Sonia, Woods, Heather, what's up, guys?
Hey.
Angel, what's up? Randy, hello. Chris, the 3 greatest of all time. Chris,
Hey.
That's from Chris Sater, man.
Yeah.
Putting us above the Hulkster. What?
are.
What?
We're awesome.
What?
Hey, I've actually got the beat Seder Mania.
Well, I've been in Chicago a few times now, and
You got to meet him
we
at the
have-
Big Bean.
We have yet to meet up.
I love the
Larry Hargrove, Mook, I love your singing voice. That was
Hey.
He has
that
the
was
voice of an
beautiful.
angel.
It was so angelic. I thought the heavens opened and was getting ready to be whisked away.
I appreciate that.
I
sometimes-
thought the chariot of fire was on the way.
I've heard people say if you close your eyes and listen to me sing, it's almost like hearing the Beatles for the first time.
That's exactly what I thought. I thought
It's a true story.
this beautiful Paul McCartney voice here. You
Hey.
sound just like him.
I'm more like Ringo.
Anyway, welcome to Bro Show episode 9. I am your host, your number 1 brother, your mega brother, the people's bro, the New Breed Wrestling
There we go.
Midwest PopCon champion. I will not hit you, bro.
Woo!
Oh,
Have
thanks
one belt.
for the stars, Chris.
Even though
Well,
I
Sater gave us
was
some-
Yeah,
unfortunately not at MMWA this past week,
Show that
I'm
belt off.
still
Show that
the
belt.
MMWA heavyweight champion, and I'll be ready to defend it next month.
Almost got you.
That was a close call.
Bro Slam, Slammer, the outsider. Literally, the outsider. Brother, who are you?
Oh my gosh.
Tell the people. Tell the people, bro.
I'm a professional procrastinator, the master of management, but not a master of management. I am the number 1 stepbrother, Brother Mookie. And right here in the middle.
Oh, thanks for showing up, by the way. You just put interested again, and then
Hey.
you don't call me until 15 minutes ago and say, I'm
can
on the
count
way. I was like,
You can count
well,
on
looks
me.
like it's just going to be Bro Slam and Bro Page
You can
running
always-
wild.
You
You
can always
said
count
you were
on
just
Mookie.
interested in going to the Bro Show.
Hey,
He put
sometimes
interested.
I do it just to
He was
get a
only
reaction
interested.
out of him.
Thank you for saying you're going.
You probably ticked him off more than you know. He's probably
I'm not ticked off at
He's
all.
probably been pressed.
I'm not pressed. Who are you? What are you here for? Tell
me- let
people
me-
who you are.
You do all the intros. Let me do your intro for you.
Oh, nice.
Kyle.
Oh, he's got something written down.
The only lady that has a PhD in sarcasm and a minor in sass.
Whoa.
The female wrestling voice of St. Louis, Paige Mack.
Yay!
A round of applause.
Welcome to the show
Thanks
again.
so much.
You're becoming a staple.
I know.
It's the Bro Show.
And I'm kind of like getting really into introducing her. I like introducing myself, but
I was-
I like
You-
coming up with the.
she
I was a
may
little
she may
scared.
need an announcer to announce her.
Hey,
I do. No, I
I'm-
was
I'm
a
like her
little
Ricardo.
scared there for a second. I thought, oh, hell.
Ricardo,
I was like, what's
Ricardo
about to
Rodriguez.
happen?
Rodriguez.
What do we got going on here? Tony says hi, Slammer. Hello, Tony.
That Tony
Scott,
Ruiz?
yo.
Aunt Mary's
I don't know.
here.
Aunt Mary. Hi, Aunt
Mary.
Mary. Brian, Mookie needs a shirt now. You got a shirt on.
I got a
Give me
shirt
a
on.
Page Mac shirt.
Who
Let me tell you,
I don't
he
know if I
still
can-
hasn't ordered a shirt from me.
else we got?
Not a true friend. I'm watching you.
What?
What? Who? Oh, I ordered one.
No, I know you ordered one. We'll talk about this.
All
later.
right.
She put me on the spot. I'll take one. Do you have a headband? I'll take a headband also.
Hulk Rule
Mickey
You got
Mouse.
your
Scott.
headbands. Oh!
Chad
Mickey
Jackson.
Mouse
Me and the kid says hi. What's up, Chad? Hello, Jerry. Nighter. What's up, brother?
All right.
All right. So let's see here. What are you drinking tonight, Mookie? Looks like you got something interesting there to drink.
That did make me laugh.
So since you was running behind and was only interested in coming to your show, you walked off and forgot your drink. So Bro Slam
I'm
had
drinking-
to come through and give him a bottle of water.
Did you
I
really
got you. Yes. I pulled my drink, grabbed my stuff to bring, forgot to pick my drink back up. So I'm gonna go home, and now it's gonna be warm. I'm gonna throw it back in the fridge.
That's all. You'll have it next week.
I will have it. Hopefully, it survives till next week.
You will.
I'm
Paige,
thirsty boy.
Paige,
This
what are you
week-
drinking? Oh, we got two dueling
that.
great value water drinkers.
Great value water. Nothing better than wet my whistle than great value water.
Bro Slam, a big game sour gummy energy. These are good too, man. You can
So
get
they're
these
actually
at
pretty
Dollar
sour?
Tree. Yeah, they're actually really good. I
I'm
really
not
like
into
them.
sour stuff, so
I really like sour head bangs, but I mean these are $1.25 at the $1.25 tree. So
See, I'm still outraged about that. That extra quarter makes a difference.
It
And
does.
I like
Man, that's
Dollar Tree.
that could 4 drinks could be one more.
Yeah.
And
One
I
more
will
drink.
say, when they bumped it up to $1.25, they did start getting some more quality items.
Right.
But a lot of stuff didn't change. So I feel like the stuff that didn't change should have still been $1, and the more quality things.
Well, I think it's crazy. They got like $5 items, $25 items.
That's
like
the
they
Dollar
have-
Tree Plus aisle,
Oh, is
which I
it?
found.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Didn't
have
know that
one
was a
aisle.
difference.
It's called Dollar Tree Plus,
Okay.
and they actually have some.
What's
Cool
up,
stuff in it.
Justin? Michael, what's
I
up?
love the Dollar Tree.
Who else said hello?
Who else
I'm
said
trying
hello?
to. I'm trying
yeah,
to.
sorry.
Justin says he tried his first C4 drink. a few days
C4's
ago.
rule, man. Matter of fact, I'm pretty wound up anyway because right before we came on, I went out to work out and got me a brand new can of C4 Blue Raz pre-workout.
Ooh, ooh.
So I'm all hyped up, man. Let's go.
Those energy drinks usually don't get me all hyped up and get me
I've been,
energy,
yeah.
but C4s,
C4
is like kick
pre-workout.
me into
It,
gear.
it gives me just a little bit ready, you know, get out there and pump a little bit of iron. So
C4 drinks give me a little,
Do they
give me a little
charge
pep in my step.
deposit on canned drink there?
Bubba Jeffrey.
No.
I
they don't.
What does that mean?
I know, like it's California.
Maxwell, what's up, brother?
Maine.
Matt,
It
what's
says-
up?
It says on the
Hello.
back of cans if you look at his can.
Oh, they charge like an extra amount for
Yeah,
a canned
it
drink?
does.
Oh, catch me never moving out of Missouri then. 'cause-
Well, it's only like 4 or 5 states. I think.
oh, okay.
And I think it like says it towards the bottom there.
JR, I think that'd be a problem if you drink a bajillion of them. I only have like one a day. Today there's 2. So you can have an energy drink. A slam attack. Well, I definitely have a slammer attack. All right, man. I thought we'd start something off. I had a little something here.
Yeah.
We had a couple birthdays here in the last couple days. First off, a couple days ago, my favorite wrestler of all time. There's me and the Hulkster at the Hogan's Hangout. Happy 71st birthday to Hulk Hogan. And you know what's funny? I seen a picture of him the other day. It was his debut match in 1977. I believe it was against B. Brian Blair
Oh, okay.
in Florida. Hulk was only 23. I wish I'd have pulled the picture up.
Was it Sterling Silver?
I think he was just Terry Boulder.
Terry Boulder.
Wow.
Don't quote me on that, but anyway, it's funny to look at that picture because he was only 23.
He's already bald.
I would have thought the Hulkster was at least 40 then.
Well, some
But
of those,
now he looks so, I mean, it's like he's never aged, but it's
Yeah.
like he was automatically old at 20.
yeah. Some of those guys were in that era, like Arn Anderson, like Ole Anderson. Those guys just like always for
Hogan
some
and
reason
Slammer.
looked like men when they were still like young boys.
Hogan and Slammer.
Hogan always had that thin
Hogan and
blonde
Slammer.
hair.
Oh, that's about me and Beezer. But anyway, yeah,
Shout
it's
out to
crazy.
Beezer.
Yeah, Arn Anderson, he looks, if he would just work out a little bit,
Mhm.
that dude looks exactly the
Yeah.
same as he did in 1996.
Yeah.
In 1996, he looked the same as he did in 1983.
It's
It's
just
pretty
crazy
weird.
when you look at that era of guys. Those guys look like men.
Yeah.
Oh, we have a good question.
Okay.
Let me
Alright.
say. Okay, Robin has asked a question for you.
Okay.
Well, I guess honestly, we could all kind of answer it, but I think he really needs to. I have a question for you. I know what it meant to me when I first met Hogan. What did it mean to you?
Oh, to me, oh my gosh, it it was a lifelong dream. I mean, all I wanted to do was meet him. 2014, we went down to Clearwater. He hadn't had the shop open for very long, maybe a year at the
That
time.
wasn't long.
You were there when I met him. You know
I
how
was.
I acted.
It was.
And I mean, just meeting him for that first time, when he came walking in the shop all big, and he came in as he was Hulk Hogan, that big deep voice, brother, and he came in, man, he shook my hand. I got a picture somewhere, and you could just see the energy just go from the Hulkster to Slammer, man. The place nearly blew up, man. I think a hurricane came through. It was awesome. Now, seriously, man,
Hurricane
meeting
Hogan.
Hulk
Oh.
was the coolest thing ever. I got to meet him several times in Florida, and it was super cool when we ran up to Macadoodles and Hy-Vee's a few weeks ago,
Macadoodles.
because when I walked up to him, he goes, "Well, look at this guy." And I was just like, oh my gosh, he remembers me. I figured he would, but you know how it goes. And he was like, "Brother, when you coming back down?" And I'm like, oh my gosh, he wants me to come down. So anyway, it's just cool to know him. So anybody that gets a chance to meet him, Hulk rules. He's always cool to everybody. My gosh, these tours he's going on right now,
man.
he's standing there for
Hours.
as long as it takes, man,
Yeah.
and getting pictures with everybody. So for all you haters out there, just keep hating. I know it's the cool thing to hate Hulk Hogan. It's always
For all them haters out
for
there,
all the haters.
we've got 2 words for you.
Keep hating.
Oh, I was about to say something else.
Anyway,
I
go
have
ahead.
to say hello to Justin Day. Justin Day's
Justin!
here. He gave us a shout out. Justin, I hope you're doing well. We've been praying for you. I saw you're back at work. We want to see you soon. We need to plan something to come see you and Trinity and the baby.
Yeah, man,
We want to come see you.
Seriously, Justin, when me, Heather Page, when we say we're praying for you, that is just not a saying,
No,
man. I
really are.
am all. When we first seen everything going on, immediately, man, praying for you every day, man. Hope you get your complete healing, man, because you're awesome. You got your little kids, man. They're awesome. Your wife's awesome. And we can't wait to see you again. It's been a while.
It has. It's been like a year. So that's why I was saying.
And
we need to-
next
yeah.
time I see you at a wrestling event, I expect you to be in full Slammer gear.
I think you need a Page Mac
I
shirt
was
now.
waiting- I was
Actually,
waiting for
hold
that.
up, Justin.
that,
You can have the Page Max
Okay,
shirt.
hold on. Trinity
And a
could dress
Slammer
up as
bandana.
me, and you can dress up as Slammer.
right on, man. So anyway, besides the Hulkster having a birthday, I got a special birthday shout out. He's probably not watching because he's probably fixing tires or brakes or something at
Oh,
Eldon
I know
Tire
he's
and
good.
Brake.
Mr. Zai.
But we want to give a big, huge happy birthday to the man, the promoter,
You're gonna kill me.
He's like, do
the
the Diesel
booker.
row.
Biggest thing, he's a good friend. He runs New Breed Wrestling. And Paige took this awesome picture of me and Scotty Z
The
at
living
New
legend
Breed
himself.
Wrestling, the living legend. So happy birthday, Scotty.
Happy
Hope
birthday,
you've had a
Scotty
good day,
Z.
man. Sorry, I wish I could come up and wrestle for you next month, but I'll definitely see you. What is it, in October? I'll be
I believe
back.
it's in October.
October, I'll be back. And
I got a
look
picture
at
of
there,
Scotty Z too.
Scotty Z and Mookie. You probably got a picture somewhere with him.
I know that I don't think we've ever actually just taken one, but I know that Crystal has taken several pictures of me and Scotty Z in the ring. So
I got lots of them in the ring, but I like that
I know
picture
I have
there.
one
So
somewhere.
Scotty Z, good promoter for New Breed Wrestling. Out in what? Headline or their central location out of Eldon.
Eldon, Harley Race Country. Scott's a Harley guy. And Larry, if you're still on here,
Oh,
I mean,
I
I've already
smoked
wished
it
him a
at the
happy
station.
birthday today. Mookie's wished him a happy birthday. I'm sure Paige has already
I
wished him a
have.
happy birthday. If he'd get on here, just let him know we give him a big old shout out on the Bro Show episode 9.
Number 9. Charles says, Slammer, I see you rocking a Wolfpack Outsider shirt.
You know what? That's the Outsiders, man.
When
That's
we
just
gonna
a straight
see-
up Outsiders shirt, man.
When we gonna see you the Slammer Wolfpack t-shirts, brother?
Well, you know, man, I'm always ready for another new t-shirt. So I've got 4 on the table right now. Let me get through these and I'll start thinking about other designs. So anyway,
yeah, we just got out a brand new design. We've only had it at like
I've
2 or 3 shows.
just had a couple shows with it. So I got the Retro Slammer Hasbro looking t-shirt. So
Shout out there.
Dominic, you're going to be 17 tomorrow.
17.
I will give you, my brother Dominic, a happy birthday, brother. And I hope I see you at MMWA next month on September the 14th. Come by, man. We'll get a picture and tell you happy birthday again.
We should probably sing it.
Happy birthday to you. Happy
Happy
birthday, Dominic. What you gonna do when Slammer slams you?
I announce.
Good job.
All right.
Good job,
I
good
can
job.
announce it. Happy birthday, Dominic!
Good job. Good job.
That's right. Chad's got his Slammer shirt. He got the brand new one.
Yes.
We was at Show Me State Wrestling. He came up. He says, "Brother, you just tell me which shirt you want me to have, and I'll take it." And I said,
Was that the $1 million man that had the big dollar bills?
"The big dollar bills, man." He was buying everything. Thank you, brother. Appreciate your support. Thanks for repping Slammer Mania. Your kids are awesome. Thanks for coming out to Show Me State Wrestling, and hope to see you again real soon, brother.
All right, let's see here.
That's right, Craig. It's Slammer time, brother. Yo, Tony.
Oh, Michael wants a t-shirt with Slammer wrestling the bear.
Oh, we haven't heard about the bear in a while.
Oh,
That's
I
'cause
told you
took
why.
him out.
Well,
that was
because
one
I
of the-
took him out.
That was one of the Slammer fun facts last week.
You wrestled him.
Yeah,
That was a
you
couple.
Loser
That was a
leaves
couple
town.
weeks ago.
You challenged the bear to the loser leaves town death match,
I can't-
and we haven't heard from the bear since.
You know, I can't believe the Daily Journal hasn't come and did a story on me taking that bear out.
Well, I think they kind of keep it under wraps. They don't
I-
want you to have
I
to
guess.
follow this.
What's
bear
up,
town to town.
Kathy? Nathan, what's up, brother? Yeah. All right, Dominic. I hope I see you at MMWA, brother. It's going to be a crazy crowd there, man. So hope to see you there. Daryl, what's up, brother? First time on here. Well, thanks for watching my matches. I hope you're watching them on YouTube. Get on YouTube, Slammer4878. Watch all my matches and other things on there, man. I got a pretty good thing going on there. There it is, the White Larry Bird right there.
Right there.
Right there, the White
Right
Larry
here.
Bird.
Let's
What does
see.
that mean?
That's my alter ego over on the Die Cut Dudes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I'm known around these parts as the White Larry Bird,
The White Larry Bird.
aka Mookie over here.
Is Larry Bird a person? Like
Yeah,
a person?
played Hall of Fame basketball player for
Yeah.
the Boston
Oh.
Celtics. Get with the program, man.
I don't really watch sports.
Well, everyone should know who Larry
He's-
Bird
He's
is.
I
probably
know.
the
Get out.
greatest white basketball player
Get
ever.
out. All right. Whoa, all right. Anyway, do we got anything new this week?
Like as in
Any weekly purchases? Anything
Oh,
new?
I actually brought a weekly purchase.
Paige
I never have before.
is included in our weekly
but
purchases.
this is not a wrestling
they don't
find.
have to be wrestling.
Doesn't have to
Oh,
be
okay,
wrestling.
cool. Okay.
We say wrestling, more wrestling, and more. So this would be the and more part.
All right. So my find is from Spirit Halloween.
Still not made my
They
way
opened
over
up
yet.
here in
Really?
Farmington this last week.
So me and my dad love Spirit Halloween.
we do.
In the Halloween season, we go every Sunday to the local one because on Sundays we have nothing to do. We just like to go walk around. Then if we're ever like up in the city shopping, we try to hit up all the different Spirit Halloweens. 'cause
We like
love
the
them so
animatronics.
much. We do. And ours only has like 2 animatronics because it's fairly small. But I only purchased one thing. I thought about a lot. I took pictures of different things that I want because I love Halloween decorations. One of my favorite things in the world is the Haunted Mansion from Walt Disney World. I found
Oh,
this is the bride. If you don't know her name is Constance Hatchaway. It is a snow globe. It says Happy Haunting. It has her machete. Isn't that cool?
Constance is our
Machete.
favorite person.
And-
Machete.
I'm assuming that maybe this was like something that they usually sell online, or maybe it was like overstock from last year because it was on sale for $3.75.
Oh wow.
So, anyways,
If
my
you don't-
dad actually found it.
Yeah, if you
But-
don't know who Constance is, if you ride the Haunted Mansion, on the Haunted Mansion, there's a section, the
Oh,
bride that
it's the
kills all of
attic.
her husbands.
I love
It's
her.
in the attic. It's awesome.
Spoiler.
We got to go to the Halloween party we've went a couple times now. Did we see her last time or was it the
We
time
saw her
before?
both times.
Okay, we did. Yeah, that's right. Because we did. We got to see Constance out there in the parade. Awesome. Heather says, "Love it." The Haunted Mansion rules. The Haunted Mansion does rule. It's probably my favorite ride out of
Yes.
everything at Disney. And so, anyway, if you haven't been to the Haunted Mansion, haven't been to Disney, Magic Kingdom,
Yes, and at the Halloween party in 2019, they didn't have it last year. You have a question?
I have a confession.
you've never been to Disney.
Oh,
To-
yeah. I
We
mean,
would
there's a
take-
lot of people
We
that've
would
never
take
been
you
to
with
Disney.
us. You would love it.
I've never seen the Haunted Mansion.
Oh,
Okay,
Get
so
out.
do you want to come over for a movie night? Because now there's
are
two.
you talking about the movie, The Haunted Mansion? Or you have?
whatever
There's
it
two
is.
Haunted Mansion movies.
I know Eddie Murphy's in one of them.
Yes,
pretty
that's
good.
the best
Okay.
one. Okay,
But the
well,
new one was pretty good
we'll
too.
have a movie night.
All right.
But anyways, what I was going to say was they had this special treat a couple of years ago, and it was Constance's wedding cake. And it was this miniature 2-tier cake, and it even had the hatchet in it.
Oh wow.
Top tier. Top tier.
What year was that? 2019.
Yes.
Keep talking there. Maybe I can find a picture.
Okay,
of
well,
it.
actually, I think Kyle has something to show us.
I
So,
have a couple of weekly purchases I picked up this week. Lately, I've been on a old school WWF Jax kick. I know Slammer appreciates that. Even though I'm
I'm ready.
check
looking
I'm-
for a picture of the Constance wedding cake if y'all are
I've got
wondering.
2 new items in this week.
Ooh.
I'm trying to finish a collection, a series. Now I'm 1 figure away. I picked up
That's
the
awesome.
Series 3 Shawn Michaels.
Dude, that rules.
Yeah.
And only $5.99. What
Check
a
that
deal.
out.
KB
$5.99
Toy Store.
KB Toys. Series 3, I'm only 1 figure away now from completing Series 1, 2, and 3.
Sweet.
I only need Ahmed Johnson.
Oh, that's a good Ahmed
That's really
Johnson
good.
too.
I like him. He's cool.
Yeah, that's good. That's a pretty good box too.
Yeah. Yeah, especially for, like I told you about the die
Yeah,
cutters.
that's definitely.
Again, Series 3 Shawn Michaels.
Look
Oh,
at
there it
there.
is.
Can't believe it. That is the Constance wedding cupcake. As you can see, it's got a little. It's hard to do with that ring light there behind us, but it's got a little hatchet in it. Delicious little cake.
Oh, it was so good. It was like raspberry flavored.
Yeah, it ruled.
Heather McFarland. What a sexy boy toy.
Heather.
Oh, the toy.
Heather,
I thought you were talking about me.
Heather was a
Maybe
Shawn.
she was.
Heather's a Shawn Michaels fan. I remember one time
Okay.
we was
I'm starting to get a little
ringside.
flush.
I think it was 1996. It was Shawn defending the belt against Vader. We was like
I
ringside,
think I was there.
and Shawn came over that the rail by us, and I thought Heather was going to come and go, "Oh my God, it's Shawn Michaels!" And it was insane.
Okay, if we have Shawn Michaels on your right side, Vanilla Ice on your left side, which side you leaning in to get a kiss from on the cheek?
I
Vanilla
think
Ice or Shawn Michaels?
Shawn Michaels.
Let's see what Heather
She'll
says.
say Shawn Michaels.
And my other weekly purchase, since I'm having trouble finding the Ahmed Johnson, like there's a few of them on eBay and stuff, they're in bad condition.
You got
So I'm just I got to hold on and be patient to find. So I moved on to Series 4. My first purchase for Series 4.
Oh,
Jerry
Jerry,
the
okay,
King.
that's
He
He
good.
doesn't look anything like him. That's amazing.
No, I
That's,
think
that's the magic of these
I
figures.
think it looks just like him. I think
Look at
it's
that.
Stop it.
spot on. That's good. I love
Series
Jack's
4.
figures. I'm so mad that I hated them
I love
so
his- I
much
love
when they
his
came
haircut.
out.
I love his haircut back then. He had
Ugh.
the bangs.
Yep.
We have an answer, gentlemen.
Uh-oh.
What?
She said
Heather
Vanilla
said-
Ice, unless it is Shawn
Back
in
in
the day.
yeah, she's not a big fan. She's not a big fan of Shawn's looks these days.
Oh, I should say
Vanilla
Frank-
Ice, he still looks good, man. We seen him
Yeah.
a couple years ago up in St. Louis, and
Dude,
that,
I've always said-
he's stayed in shape, man. He's
always said he's a good looking dude. If I could look like somebody,
That's not what I thought
You
you were
pick
gonna
Vanilla
if
say.
I
Ice?
could, I would go for the Vanilla Ice. Like if I could look like somebody, I would pick Vanilla Ice, like current day Vanilla Ice.
word
He's a cool
word
looking
to your
dude.
mother. You know, I'm gonna show up a couple Jack's figures too. So
Oh.
they're new to the show.
Jack's Fever.
Yeah, it's like, well,
Hashtag
you know,
Jack's Fever. I do a little.
I hated Jack's when they first came out.
Dude, I
do,
love Jack's
I do
figures.
have a few up on the wall that I got back in the day, like Stone Cold, Mankind, Sid, and British Bulldog, Jim Cornette, Sergeant Slaughter. I got those back in the day, but here just a month or two ago, we was at a place and I got a Undertaker.
Oh. Is it just a
series,
basic
is he?
superstar?
Just a basic
Yeah.
Jack's, bone crunching action. I don't know what series he is.
It's
He's
weird.
just-
They're just like in between
They're
series.
just in between series.
And I've looked at this. a few
This one
times on
here,
eBay.
man, when I found this,
Yeah.
because I'm a huge Crush fan. Crush, DOA Crush.
Did you like
So,
that version of Crush?
I liked Crush. My favorite Crush was Kona Crush.
Oh, I love Conan.
I like Demolition Crush second.
I love him
but
in the
Kona
bright orange
Crush,
and the purple.
when he started coming out in the bright colors, man.
Mhm.
I liked him when he came out with Demolition. I was a little aggravated at first because I was like, Demolition's action smash only,
Let's
but
catch up on a little bit of the chat.
I have a Hasbro Demolition
Crush.
Crush somewhere over there.
Angel says when he first heard HBK, all
No,
he
I
thought
don't.
was Hillbilly Kid.
What?
I like that.
What'd he say?
He said when I first heard of HBK, I thought it was
Oh, Hillbilly Kid.
I can see that being like an indie knockoff.
Chris Slater says hi.
Michael says, I love wrestling. You guys are awesome.
Thank you.
What's up, Slammer Jammer by Brandon Buck?
What's up?
Slammer Jammer.
Slammer Jammer.
I would love to go backstage at WWE and meet Triple H. They're all coming in October and Monday Night Raw. Yeah, Nathan. That's what Nathan said.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, and Tuesday
they're
they're
doing
going to be NXT.
a twofer if you want.
Yeah, Seder Mania says hi.
Yeah.
Love the wall, Robin says.
Oh, thank you, brother. It's awesome. The whole room's awesome. Everything, 100% everything wrestling in here except for this table we got
Bro
in the way
George
just
is
for
in
the
the
show.
chat.
Bro George, Aruba.
Aruba! He says, Sis Heather is gonna do a run-in. Give Bro Slam and Bro Mookie. Hey now. Sis
Hev.
Heath.
Hev. It's supposed to be Hev.
Oh, my bad.
Hev. Heather.
Go ahead,
Hev,
Rick, go ahead and
Heath,
finish this.
Hev. Oh, I lost it. Go ahead.
He's gonna run in and give the stunner and paint all over the Bro Show set, the Bachelorette shop, and take over, brother.
Bro George.
Shawn Michaels is commenting.
He's actually on here.
HBK is here. What's up, boy toy? Scott Goodson says, yo. Hey, yo.
Hey, yo.
Let's see. Shawn Michaels, Raw NXT St. Louis in October. It's gonna be a good two-night event. Heather says, yes, George Farmer, roses all over the wall. So turn to the flower shop.
Somebody's saying good morning from the Philippines.
All right, Scott
All
Goodson.
right.
What's good,
Welcome,
y'all?
Philippines.
Filipino.
Thomas,
appreciate
hi.
you.
Shawn Michaels is just a sexy boy. You know, while it is August, I thought I'd bring this up too because this time, 1993, man, the Lex Express was in full motion,
Well,
brother. So I pulled up a picture. I wish that I would have had a camera back in the day, but that is a picture of the actual Lex Express. I seen it at South County Mall.
Seder Mania is in the chat. We've seen
Mania.
his pictures
Yeah,
with the bus.
So all I have in my brain is memories of meeting Lex Luger, and it was just amazing because Lex Luger is one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. And just seeing him sit there, he was just so big and awesome. He asked me how I was doing. I was like, bad, fine. So anyway, they had the nice little pictures that day that he signed. And it's pretty cool. I've got to speak to Lex on the phone because I'm mutual friends with Nikita Koloff with him. And we had a couple phone calls a few years ago. So that's super cool.
I forgot about that.
And I am friends with Lex Luger on Twitter. And it's always cool when he likes something or comments to me. So I'm like a little kid, man, when I have all these wrestlers commenting and talking to me.
Chris Sater says, I'm watching the greatest ring announcer since Howard Finkel.
Hey, ho!
And two of the greatest men to walk the streets of Missouri since Harley Race.
Woo!
Wow,
I'll take it.
What a compliment. Thank you.
Tony Ruiz says, random, but I need to catch up on my old school Stone Cold figure collection. There is a lot. I remember I was a huge Rock fan during this era, and I collected all the Rock figures until he exploded, and he had so many, just like Stone Cold. After a point, it's like I couldn't
get all these.
find them all, and this was not pre-eBay, but I was a kid, so I couldn't get on eBay.
Of course.
We were hitting all the Toys R Us and Kmart's and Walmart's and KB Toys, and I had them all up to a certain point. But Stone Cold, my gosh, he had three figures a set, and they're still making Stone Cold figures.
That's crazy.
Stone Cold figures still being made. NWO still one of the top selling t-shirts of all time. So everything from then is still new today. So
Shawn Michaels, Mr. HBK in the chat, says he met LA Knight a few weeks ago. Yeah.
Jody, what's up, brother?
Mr. Shawn Michaels also says Savage is his all-time favorite. George Farmer from Atlanta, Georgia. Lex stole the bus idea from Bro Slam. World Glide?
The Wide Glide, brother.
The Wide Glide.
Wide Glide. Bro George, he's awesome.
Oh,
It's funny. Shawn Michaels' favorite wrestler is Savage.
who would have known? I would have thought Marty Jannetty, but who am I, What's Daryl say on there?
He said he was chained by his childhood hero, Handsome Jimmy Valiant, and the Boogie Woogie Man. I love the Boogie Woogie Man. I love to hear the Boogie Woogie Man carry
The
on.
boy from New York City.
Ah,
Ooh-ah, 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 ooh, ooh-ah. He had the greatest theme song back in the day, too.
Jody, I know Harley was at home.
Maxwell wants to know, did Lex and
He was
Hogan,
at your home. Oh, okay.
Maxwell wants to know, did Lex and Hogan ever have a one-on-one?
Yeah, Lex beat.
lots of-
They wrestled a lot. Lex beat Hogan for when he was Hollywood Hogan. Beat him for the
WCW title.
WCW
Yeah,
championship.
I think all their fights was actually in WCW.
They were. They never met.
Now, Lex is the one that actually beat Hollywood Hogan, and that's when they had the celebration. The Steiners come out. Who all like Mort? I remember Mortis was a weird one in the ring.
Are you talking about this? Oh, you're talking about the win. Oh
Yeah,
yeah, that's
yeah.
right. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because I remember the Steiners going in there holding Lex up, and I remember Mortis being there because I remember
That's funny.
It's a weird
Mortis,
character.
of all people.
I know there was more, but those are the three that I always remember.
Who all went? What a disappointment though at SummerSlam '93. Luger did not win the belt. I wanted him to win so bad, man, so bad. And I was so disappointed when he didn't. And I like Yokozuna. I even liked him back in the day, but I wanted Luger to win that belt so bad.
Well, you've had this conversation. I didn't even realize until 15 years ago or so that it didn't really register in my mind. He didn't win the belt that night,
No,
and I know that.
it was the biggest celebration
Yeah,
for a
for
disqualification
nothing.
win, and hit balloons, confetti,
Streamers, yeah.
and was it? I guess
It just didn't register with me that he didn't actually win the belt.
no. And so August was the Royal Rumble? Is that when him and Bret Hart won the Royal Rumble
Together.
and then at WrestleMania 10, Luger had to wrestle Yokozuna and lost by disqualification
Again.
and Bret beat Yoko,
Yeah. And then
And-
Mr.
but-
Hogan.
and then Hogan came
out.
along and won the belt, and then Luger was just him and British
Left in the
Bulldog
dust.
for a while, and they didn't even know his contract was up, and then he ended up in WCW. Insane wrestling.
Nerdism.
Shaft. Good
are you
evening,
learning
brother.
Are you
Oh,
learning some stuff?
I learn every time I'm with you guys.
If I sat here and carried on for so long, man, we'll be out this next 25
I'm
minutes
so
pretty
sorry
quick.
I wasn't there to entertain you on Saturday, Shaft. I'm sure it was
Yeah.
boring without me.
Yeah, since you weren't there, who did the ring announcing?
I'm not quite sure.
I thought you were going to start singing your song.
Maybe
See you,
Shaft
buddy.
did.
See you, Dominic. Have a good night, brother. Happy birthday tomorrow.
Happy early birthday.
Happy birthday.
birthday.
Yeah, I hope MMWA. Hope everything went good. I mean, we were not there, but thank you, Alan. We'll be up there September 14th. Get things going again. I'm raring, ready to go. Paige is ready to do some ring announcing. So
And I'm really ready to run the merch table, brother.
ready to run a merch
He
table.
is the best merch table runner ever.
Apparently, I am in a.
Well, Heather usually runs it at Broadway.
Apparently, that night I'm going to be wrestling JSO again. I mean,
That guy.
literally been a thorn in my side for the last.
We just need to make this a cage match to keep all of his goons.
It's going to
out.
be a lumberjack match.
Oh, even better.
So I'm just
Wow.
finding this out. So
Shaft, we need everybody ringside to wear
I see
the plaid shirts.
I seen pictures.
Yes.
I seen pictures on Facebook. It shows Slammer JSO lumberjack match. So I found that out on Facebook today. So yay, let's go.
So we need everybody ringside. Shaft, you need to make this the thing. Everybody ringside needs to have those lumberjack plaid t-shirts on.
I think I'm gonna wear a plaid
That would be
flannel
awesome.
lumberjack shirt for the match.
You have sleeveless.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
I will. I'm gonna have a lumberjack shirt on. It's a lumberjack match. I'm coming in with a lumberjack. I'm coming in with two by four. Ho!
USA, USA, USA. Keep on. I'm trying to hold on.
USA.
There it goes, finally.
That's right. Still sporting my Hacksaw Jim Duggan 2x4 that I got a long time ago, but tough guy.
Hey, there,
Oh!
tough guy. Lita
Shaft.
is a ho.
Shaft, if you're still on here, I'm just saying, if you want to coordinate with me again, outfit-wise, I got a new outfit. I'm wearing it in
And Jonathan
NWA.
Nichols.
Just send me a
Oh.
message. We can coordinate.
Oh!
Me and Shaft have coordinated before.
Did never.
Thank you,
I'll have to
Robin.
start- keep an eye on that.
Dana
Maxwell,
Wampler, USA, USA.
Maxwell says even JSO's mother isn't proud of him.
How could she be? No, I'm not much of a belt collector.
Well, the only
I've
belt
never-
he collects is the one he wins.
I just collect belts that I win.
Show those belts off again. I don't think Tony was able to see those belts you won.
Oh my gosh, we're still. What am I? How long have I been the Midwest PopCon champion this round? This is. It'll be a year. September the 16th, I'll be another year at having the New Breed Wrestling Midwest PopCon Championship. That's the second reign. The first reign, I had it for 372 days. I am the MMWA Heavyweight Champion. It's upside down, but you
Oh,
get
wow.
the picture. Anyway, I've been that since September the 9th. And the only belt that I collect, I got a gift. I think it was in the year 1999 or 2000. My cousin bought me a ECW championship belt, so that is the only belt that I have. But no, I don't collect them. Paige, you have a lot of potential in this business. That's from Chris Sater.
Aw.
Thank you, brother.
Sater Mania running wild. What about those
Shaft,
t-shirts?
all I can say on the podcast, because I don't want to spoil my new outfit, sparkly. So if you got
Sparkly.
anything sparkly.
Oh, you know Shaft has got sparkles.
Oh, Shaft has sparkles. What did you start to say a second ago, Kyle?
T-shirt. Let's see that T-shirt again.
Oh, yeah. So I don't know if any of you have noticed, but look what I'm wearing. Let me just move my hair out of the way. Do y'all
Plug
see
it,
this?
plug it.
Do you see this? I officially have more on the merch table than just signed 8x10s. Page Max shirts are now available.
Yay!
So, if you haven't seen the announcement, it is on my Facebook if you have any questions. So, as of right now, these are not going to be available at shows. I'm currently doing a pre-order. I'm going to be placing the order for the first batch of shirts this Friday, which I believe is the 16th.
Hey, that's payday.
I think it's the
Put me down for
16th.
one.
Oh, good.
I get paid on
Okay,
Friday.
oh,
Put me
great.
down for one.
Oh, you're joking.
I want one.
You do.
Give me two.
2?
One for me, one for Caitlin.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
Okay. Anyways,
Hold on. Give me 3. Just so I can throw out into the crowd to get them hyped up. No, okay, I'll just take 2.
Anyways, I will be placing the first order this Friday. Once I place the order, it's going to take approximately a week for them to be ready. So here's how it works. The shirts for sizes small through extra large are $20, and then 2X and 3X are $25. If you are local to me, I can meet up with you, or if you're going to be at a show I'm going to be at soon, I can give it to you there. If you need it shipped to you, shipping is an additional $6. If you order multiple shirts, I'm going to only add $2 per shirt to the shipping. So if you buy one shirt, it's $6. 2 shirts, $8 for shipping. 3 shirts, $10 for shipping. So I give you a deal on the shipping. So all you have to do, hit me up on my Page Mac page. You can either comment on my post, or you can send me a DM and let me know what size shirt you want, if you want it shipped. You do need to Venmo or PayPal me prior to me placing the order, and then I will get that to you approximately a week after Friday.
All right. Get your Page Max shirt.
I feel like I'm on a QVC thing here.
Yeah. Maxwell, you will see me defend. I guess I will be defending the PopCon Championship. I will be at New Breed Wrestling October 19th. That's the Chris Wyatt Memorial Battle Royal night. I won the Chris Wyatt Memorial Battle Royal back in 2021. I was one of the last people in the Battle Royal 2 years ago. It came down to me and Superstar Steve. He eliminated me in 2022, but I won the 2021 Battle Royal, and I got this nice trophy to commemorate that. So 2023, I was not in the Battle Royal because I think I missed that event because I was somewhere else.
So you're still kind of the defending. You're kind of like Curtis Axel with the Royal Rumble. You never really
And
got beat.
I will say this. When I won the 2021 Chris Wyatt Memorial Battle Royal, that was supposed to give me a title shot. Scotty Z, Slammer, hasn't had a championship title shot yet.
So you got a title
That's all right,
shot.
man. I'm happy with the Midwest PopCon Championship. I'll defend it. So where's that going to be at? In Eldon, Missouri. So you want to make a trip up to Eldon, October 19th. It's going to be a good time up at the Eldon Community Center, Maxwell. So hope to see you there, brother.
Home of Harley Race.
Yes.
Home of Harley Race.
Trevor Murdoch.
Justin, I'm glad you like the shirt. Thank you. Michael, he says, I want a new Slammer and Page Mac t-shirt. We can also make you a deal on shipping if you want a Page Mac and a Slammer t-shirt, because we can ship it together. If you are wanting a t-shirt, after the podcast, just message me on Facebook. Let me know. I can give you my Venmo or my PayPal. And just let me know what size you need. Shaft, I want one to put on my wall down at my podcast. A Page Mac shirt or a...
I'm thinking so. I'm thinking that's what
Okay, Shaft, clarify so I know, because I also mentioned Page Mac photos, so I'm not sure which one you want. Just let me know what you want, Shaft. I got you.
All right. Well, I'm going to do this real quick. We got a little bit of time. I've been wanting to do this. I've held on to these figures for a while. As you see, I'm wearing the Outsiders t-shirt. I'm a big fan of Scott Hall and Kevin Nash, big Outsiders fan. I collect all the WWE superstars figures. Don't get Paige's face there. I got Scott Hall and Kevin Nash. I bought some extras. I got them on sale. So, who do you want me to open first, Hall or Nash?
Let me see him.
Hall or Nash?
Hey, yo.
I think you should
You gotta
open
go
Nash first.
Nash.
With the bad guy.
Okay.
For last.
All right. I'm gonna
I
do
think
this
the
better.
Scott Hall one's cooler.
I bet-
So I'm gonna save it for
I'm gonna do
last.
this better this time because last time I opened a figure up, I didn't realize
Should I
I
move?
wasn't. I'll just. How about I just do it like this here? Can you see me? Tell me if.
We'll do it. You're good right
Here
there.
we go. Right here.
Let her rip, Tater Chip.
All right. I'm gonna try to take it a little bit easy here. So, Kevin Nash gives me anxiety to open up a figure, even though I already have them. So, it's still open in a box.
The evil Tommy. You're out there singing.
Facts.
He's trying so careful to open this package. Just let her rip. Oh.
Move it over.
All right.
Now
Box is open.
Now the trouble
Box
I
is
have with
open.
the figures is they have them like zip tied in,
Well,
buckled down with seat belts.
I can get him out. He's just kind of.
I'm gonna say one thing. They usually have the little rubber bands
Yeah.
around the sunglasses.
These are just.
I would keep those on.
Oh yeah, I'm not taking the sunglasses off. Man, he got good tattoos too. Got all of his tattoos. He comes with a. Oh yeah. Oh, I like the shirt. The nice cut off shirt.
Yeah.
Got the WCW championship
I
belt.
remember when I was a teenager, I used to
Good
cut
tattoos.
my shirts like that in gym class. I would cut them like that, and people thought I was weird. Like, they didn't watch wrestling, didn't understand
Oh man.
why I just had like a flap on the
Oh.
front and the flap on the back.
The pants are good too. Good soft goods on the old Kevin Nash.
He's
Good.
got the WCW tag team title with him.
WCW tag team title. So there's Nash.
You need to hold it more towards the center this time.
Now we got
Hey yo,
Hey Yo.
the original
Survey
fat guy.
says
One thing is, when the outsiders come to town. Let's see. While you're doing that, let's get to the comments.
you get to the comments.
Evil Tommy, are you here?
Nathan
here?
says, who?
Evil Tommy.
Oh. He says, no, Nathan says, I think Trevor's from where my aunt and a few cousins live in Fredericktown. That's where he was originally from, yes. I believe he lives in Eldon.
Ugh.
Sound effects. I like how he's got the spray can in his hand.
Yeah, I do too.
Robin, one more question. I have a guy who is a state bodybuilding champion. He wants to train to become a wrestler. Who out there is the best?
I have no idea.
I would say right now, probably get a hold of
Jason Static.
There's a guy on Facebook. He is actually local around here. I think he actually lives in Fredericktown. Jason Static. If you look him up, he'll be a good, at least, resource. If he's not doing the training, he can at least point you in the right direction.
There's a good Scott Hall tag
He's so
team belt.
cool.
Got him a can of spray paint, sunglasses, good soft goods NWO shirt. He's actually got the ponytail for his in the back. Sunglasses, good red. I like these red boots with the white bottoms. Good.
Tony says he actually has that WCW tag team belt signed by Hall and
Oh
Nash.
gosh, who has that?
My buddy Tony.
Oh wow.
He's a big belt collector.
Yeah. Hall and
Nathan says, talk to you later, Chris.
See you, brother. Who said that?
Nathan.
The Outsiders for
Sater,
life.
Chris Sater, I will make a trip for sure this fall to watch you Slammer Wrestling. We all have to have dinner. Dude, if you come,
Definitely.
you come to St. Louis, you come down to Broadway and watch us, we'll all go to Raising Cane's.
Raising Cane's.
That's like our tradition after a night out on Broadway.
He may not want to go
Shaft
south
said
though.
that he wants
Yeah,
a
that's
shirt.
true.
What size shirt do you want, Shaft? Let me know.
Yeah, Chris, it would be awesome, brother, to meet up with you and yeah, just let us know, and we'll definitely meet up with you, even if it be before the show or something. We can meet up early in the day before going down to Broadway. You just let us know, brother.
I can't do that while I'm drinking.
I live to make people laugh.
All right, let's see.
What we got in the chat here? Anything else? We missed
Oh,
anything?
I think we've been keeping up with it pretty well. Oh, I do have an announcement for everyone. At some point within the next few days, I believe Slammer's going to be making the post, but I'll probably make one on my PageMac page as well. He might make one on his page, who knows. We are going to do a Q&A. So ask us your questions. We're going to make a post, comment in the comment section what you want to know from us. And on the next episode of The Bro Show, we will be answering your questions.
Yes.
So we will not be answering in the comment section. We will be answering on episode
we will still
10
do that.
Well, we'll
of
still
The
do
Bro
that,
Show.
but
Yeah.
we'd like to, we
No,
don't,
we won't. 'Cause
yeah, we don't,
That's part of the show.
we-
We're doing a Q&A
yeah.
episode, so no, we won't.
we
No.
we don't want to miss anything. That's why we'd like to get get the questions beforehand. So
Shaft said it doesn't matter.
Oh.
So me to guess on a size, Shaft?
Well, he's just hanging it up on
Well,
the wall.
that's true. That's true. That's
He's
true.
got like a large or extra large.
Okay.
He could just wear it just like you, and you guys could
Just
be
chop-
winning again.
just chop the sleeves
Shaft,
off, man.
We could wear the PageMac shirts.
Paige Mackey, what time is it?
It's 8:47. Oh! It is Slammer Fun Fact time!
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the part of the show that we throw out 3 of our favorite Slammer fun
Oh,
facts.
boy.
for
I
the
love
night.
a Slammer Fun Fact.
I'm scared.
Slammer fun fact number 1 for the night. Slammer once challenged Waldo to a Texas death match. To this day, Slammer is the reason why nobody can find Waldo.
That's right, brother.
I
That
haven't
Waldo,
seen
man.
him in years.
I twisted him up and spit him out and threw him. I threw him so far, man. You'll never be able to find Waldo, man. See you, Waldo.
Where's he at?
Slummer
Slumber time.
Slammer fun fact number 2 for the night. He once scissor kicked Angela Lansbury after a terrible episode of Murder, She Wrote.
Man, I never did like that show. That nasty old Angela Lansbury. Always
The
out
voice-
there,
the
always
voice of
out there,
Mrs. Potts
always out there
Oh,
trying
wow.
to solve murders that didn't really happen because it was just a TV
She's
show.
too busy over there
So I
typewriting.
went up to her. I gave her the old Booker T scissor kick when she was down.
Sucker!
I got her 5 times.
Yeah.
It looked like I did the John Cena, but that was 5 times, 5 times, 5 times, 5 times, 5 times.
And last but not least, the summer fun fact of the night.
Slumber.
I can't even talk. I'm
You
too
can't-
excited.
You got so excited you said slumber instead of slammer.
The Slammer fun fact of the night. Number 1, did you know Slammer was the godfather of my son? He shows up at the church in his golf pants, kicked in mud. Well, old Slammer pushes the priest aside and says, I'll baptize that piece of calamari.
Calamari.
Then he pours an energy drink over my baby son's head and says, there, you're baptized.
Just for the
That's
record, that was golf shorts, not pants. Because Slammer don't wear long pants. Only to weddings, like I did the other day. And if you've seen the picture, you got to see me in all dressed up. So don't expect that again for a while.
And today, and to this day, little Mookie's still blind.
Mookie. I knew I shouldn't give him that bang sour heads right in the eyes. Spit in his eyes like the great Muda.
My poor baby boy.
Oh, well, what do we have? Anything left?
Oh, Chef said he got Jason Static in the
Oh,
business.
I had no idea.
Jason gonna be at MMWA. I heard this September 14th.
Is he?
So yeah, it's gonna be the 125th anniversary of the South Broadway Athletic Club.
Broadway 125, I think it needs to be called, almost like UFC.
So just a quick thing, when I said this before, I don't know if I said it on the show or not. When I got into wrestling, one thing that I just wanted to do, I wanted to wrestle at the South Broadway Athletic Club one time. And I got that chance a little over 2 years ago. Thank you, Anthony Castaldi, for letting me just get my first match.
We love you, Tony.
But not only did I get one match there, I've been on the roster for the past 2 years. I make every event. I unfortunately didn't get to make last month's event.
he becomes world champion, and then he
Yeah.
blows him off.
Unfortunately, that was a year in the making,
It's all right.
unfortunately. But anyway, I just wanted a match. I've been there for 2 years. I'm the champion. I couldn't ask for anything else. I appreciate MMWA. Thank you for keeping me around. Man, I hope I do a good job for you guys. And I'm going to keep doing a good job for you guys. But it's awesome. South Broadway Athletic Club's been there
Yes.
forever. It's cool to have wrestled in the same venue as anybody and everybody that's been in the St. Louis wrestling scene forever.
Randy
So
Orton even had a match there.
Randy Orton. So for those that paved the way before me, thank you. And anybody that comes after me, I hope somebody gets to say, man, I got to wrestle in the same place as Slammer. So
So I'm pretty excited about this 125 anniversary show. Prior to the show, they're gonna have a lot of the older wrestlers there to meet and greet with, I guess, the current wrestlers and the fans
Moondog
and stuff.
Rover.
Man, there's gonna be. I've seen the list of people. Everybody listed on there. I used to go as a kid and watch. Like, it's so cool when I see not Slammer. When I see Shaft there every month, I'm like, man, I remember watching him wrestle when I was a kid. Then I was there for his retirement match. Got to see him win. What was it? That Battle Royal. That was amazing to see him go out that way.
Thank you, Shaft.
They're gonna have all kinds of like the living St. Louis legends there. I am so excited about seeing these guys.
And I have to say, it's kind of crazy for me because I can't even lie, and I've told Tony this.
Hi, Bailey,
The
Ariana, and
first
Gracie, and
time I
Dylan.
went to MMWA, I didn't like it. I didn't like it. I will say, it was a bit of a crazy night. There were some crazy people there, and there were some crazy things that were happening, and I just assumed that's how it was every month. And I got a little scared, but that turns out it's not actually how it is. There was just some crazy people there that night, and now I have been the ring announcer since January 2023.
I believe,
and I love it.
I believe me and Mookie, I believe we went there just to watch wrestling a couple times, just as fans.
The first time me and you went together was actually a Shaft match. It was a casket match.
Did he wrestle? He wrestled Cayman?
Yeah.
I'd become friends with Cayman, and we went up there to watch him in a casket match, and then kind of become friends with Cayman. He's like, man, you need to come up there, you know. So we went up.
I hadn't been up there. I hadn't been to a Broadway show in probably 20 years. We used to go all the time when I was a kid. We went to Gateway Wrestling all the time as a kid. We used to always go to Broadway, and I hadn't been in a long time. And me and you got to talk, and we're like, let's go up there and watch this casket match.
Yeah.
And surely behold, Shaft was in there. I'm like, man, I used to watch him here when I was a kid. So I was
I've got to
amazed by
say
that.
hi to Bailey, Ariana, and Gracie before the comment goes away.
So we
have
went,
you guys seen my shirts? You see I have Page Mac shirts now?
So we went up there, and then we decided another time. Cayman's like, y'all come up and watch these other matches. So we went up another time, and we went in. We was sitting there, and the event was getting pretty close to getting started. And you just hear from across the way, you hear Slammer, and it's like there's Tony hollering at me, and I went over, and he said, you got your stuff with you? And I said, yeah. He goes, you got your blood work and physical and your license? I said, yeah. And they said, you're wrestling CJ Shine tonight. And I was like, okay. So that was my introduction to MMWA.
Yeah.
So that was, I went and told Mookie, I was like, take my phone, record my match. I got to go change. He's like, all right, brother. Got booed out of the building. It was insane, wrestling the top baby
but
face.
What an awesome match against CJ Shine.
Yeah, man.
He's the best. We miss you.
CJ made me look like $1 million, man. That was one of my favorite matches. Hill Slammer was one of the few times I've done that. And
watching you play a bad guy in front of everybody for the first time was amazing. You were challenging people in the crowd to come into the ring to fight you.
Man,
I was like, I kind of like Heel Slammer.
I was
maybe
winging it, man. I'm the people's bro, man. I'm usually everybody's bro. Those people didn't want to be my bro, so I said, step on up and take this big boot there if you want to get mouthy, brother, because I'll give it to you.
You were the new kid in town versus the biggest baby face they had in the company.
Man, nobody knew who I was.
Nobody liked you stepping up to challenge their favorite. So I
took him to a time limit draw.
Oh, that is right. I forgot about that.
Time limit draw, man. We was having a heck of a match going on. Time ran out.
Were you nervous to wrestle there for the first time since you'd always wanted to?
You know, I was. CJ though made it not. I've wrestled CJ a few times now. If you ever get a chance, if you're a wrestler and you get a chance to wrestle CJ Shine, your night is awesome because he's just awesome to work with, and your night will be great.
What's the show that Shaft does with the other guy? Is it Off the Top Rope? Or
oh my gosh! If you hadn't asked me, it's Tim West and Shaft.
Yes, I can remember
outside the ropes.
Outside the ropes. I remember.
Tell us, Shaft. You got to be on there. Name of your show.
Before you debuted up there.
Shaft show outside the ring.
Look at there, Maxwell. Shaft introduced us to MMWA. Slammer keeps his fans. I appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome Slammer maniacs. You don't realize how much I appreciate you guys. If you're a Slammer fan, just know the Slammer appreciates you. I appreciate all my fans. You guys are all awesome. Thank you so much. Whoa, Dylan. Well, we got Bailey, Ariana, Gracie, Abby, and Kinley definitely want Page Mac shirts. Yesterday was Abby's birthday. Happy birthday, Abby!
Happy birthday, Abby. We love you. Dylan, if you're wanting to get them shirts, send me a message and we will talk about that. Because I am placing the order on Friday, and as of right now, they will not be available at shows. I don't know if you're coming to anything soon, but I hope we see you at MMWA
Man,
on the 14th.
Online
and Dylan, I
exclusive
will
shirts.
say that,
Yeah,
man.
it's online exclusive sales, so get them while you can.
When you guys showed up at MMWA, that was a super awesome surprise. Of course, I didn't know it, so it meant a whole lot to me to see you guys there. I
was
love wrestling in
shocked.
front of you guys. You guys mean the world to me. Bailey's my number one fan. She always will be. Thank you, Bailey. If
Yes.
you're there, you're my number one fan. You keep being my number one fan.
I was shocked. Well, and I was also very excited because none of them had ever seen me ring announce.
No.
So, and I knew they wanted to, and I was just excited that they were there, but I'm not going to lie, it made me a little nervous. Like,
Hey.
I got in the ring, and I was like, I have people that, like, really came for us, and now
That's
I'm
cool.
nervous.
Outside the
but
ring, Shaft.
Outside
I
Outside
the
the
said
ring.
that a second ago.
Oh,
I
sorry.
said it's outside the ring.
What I was going to say about that, before you debuted up at Broadway, I can remember watching their show on Facebook and bringing your name up on there.
Oh.
Tim West at that point still had no idea who you was.
Oh, Tim's always he comes find me every show, man.
now
He's
he
re-
does.
he's
Back
re-
then, I brought your name up. They were talking about Broadway, and I said, "You guys need Slammer." You know, just throwing your name out there. And Tim had no idea. He kind of blew over it, and Shaft stopped. He goes, "Oh, that's Slammer. He's a big Hulk Hogan fan." And he like went on about you before you was even at Broadway.
Oh,
So
Shaft knew.
Shaft knew you pre Broadway.
Shaft,
He
the OG. We love you.
Man, you get Slammer on your event, man. You're in for a treat, brother. I'm different than everybody else, man. It's a good time. Slammer rules. I'm gonna big boot and leg
good
drop
night,
somebody.
Good night, Sater.
And it's see you, brother. It's always cool when people come up to me after the events are over, man. Especially somebody see me for the first time. Almost every event, somebody comes up and they're like, "Man, I haven't watched wrestling in a long time, and you just made me remember what I loved about wrestling. Just the old school feel. And that's what it's all about for me, man. You're gonna see a body slam, big boot, and leg drop, and a whole lot of fan interaction because that's what Slammer is, brother. No lucha from Slammer. I might do something here and there, but
All right, brother. It's about time to wrap her up.
about
It
time
is,
to
it
wrap
is.
her up. Have we already made it an
Everybody's-
hour?
Yeah.
This is another one of those shows where I was scared, man. I was like, I don't know if I got anything
I
to say
wasn't
tonight.
scared.
We'll get it. We'll
And
get
don't forget that within the next couple days, we're going to be making posts. You need to ask us your questions, and next week on the Bro Show, we will be doing a Q&A. So ask any question you have for any of us or all of us. We will answer next week on the Bro Show.
So anyway, you can find me right here on the Slammer page. If you have not liked this page, hit that little like button. It's not real hard to
We're
do.
so in sync.
Like it, follow it. Go like and follow. Add me as a friend on the Chris Slammer Facebook page.
Who's that?
If, I don't know who Chris is. My name's Slammer. For some reason, they made me put a first name, so I just thought Chris sounded cool. Instagram, Chris_Slammer. On X, at Max Gym, MACSGYM. YouTube, Slammer4878. Subscribe, man. I've been getting a lot of subscribers here lately. Watch all my matches, my little video clips. I have some little workout videos on there. Anything that I do, man, you can find on there. TikTok at Slammermania. I've been getting a lot of followers on TikTok too. We would have got more tonight if I could figured out how to do the stupid live thing.
Next week.
So next week we'll go live on TikTok as well. I make videos on there all the time. Get on there and follow me on there. ProWrestlingTees.com/Slammer. Buy the black and yellow Slammer shirt. I've still yet to upload the other pictures. I need your help to do that through a computer because
You can also message him, and we can ship shirts directly to you.
why not? I'll ship them and buy a shirt and I'll
He's got
send
shirts.
you a
He's got
signed.
headbands. He's got sunglasses. He's got hats.
Send me a message. Tell me what you want, and I'll put a little
He's got
gift.
foam fingers.
I'll put a little gift ski in there for you too. So send us a message.
You're up.
Oh, is it me? Oh,
It's your
sorry.
turn.
It's my turn.
That's all my stuff.
You can find me on Facebook, Paige Mac. You can keep up with everything that I'm doing everywhere that I'm going. I do have some new places I'll be going to soon, so that will be announced soon. Don't forget, Paige Mac shirts are being ordered on Friday. If you are interested, send me a message on Facebook. As of right now, these are not going to be available at shows, so get in on this while you can. You can also find me on Instagram, Paige McFarland _, and be sure to follow me on TikTok at Paige McFarland. I make lots of TikToks about being a ring announcer, and I'm always happy to answer your questions or make videos that you request. Take it over!
That's me.
Yep.
That's you, brother.
You can find me right here on Facebook, 2 different pages. You can find me on my personal Facebook page at Kyle Skynet, Mookie Skynet. My gosh, I cannot talk tonight.
Kyle Mookie Skynet,
Kyle
you need me
Mookie
to talk
Skynet.
for you, brother.
Or you can find me over on my other podcast channel, The Die Cut Dudes, over on Facebook. We're taking baby steps to getting 14,000 followers
Hey,
on there. We're about 50 likes / followers away.
Wow.
well, tell them 13,950 people to jump on over here to the Bro Show, and they can watch the Die Cut Dudes, and they can watch the Bro Show, and everybody is happy.
We go live on there on Tuesday nights randomly. Then afterwards, you can find us over here live on the Slammers page at 8 p.m. Central.
8 p.m. Central.
And I think that's going to do it for us tonight.
So catch us next week. Next week, episode WrestleMania 10. Maybe we'll talk about WrestleMania 10
yeah.
next week.
Paige, what was your favorite WrestleMania 10 match? Bret Hart versus Owen Hart. I love that match.
I love
too.
Bret Hart.
That was a good one.
Or Shawn Michaels versus Razor Ramon.
Oh, that ladder match was incredible.
Yokozuna, Lex Luger.
Oh, remember when he almost body slammed him?
The best match of the night. The Quebecers versus Men on a Mission.
Yeah.
Jacques Rougeau rules, brother.
Whoop, there it is.
Whoop, there it
I
is.
think I'm not going to be on here next week, so I'm not going to know what to talk about. So I'll be in the comments section.
We will see you next Tuesday, brother.
What you gonna do when the Bro Show runs wild on you? Yeah.